Hey, this is Diane Ellis, and today I'm going to be talking about confidence, jealousy, and the naysayers. Confidence, jealousy, and the naysayers. So, okay, let's tell the truth. Sometimes we lack confidence. I have learned that confidence. I mean, I have to be rooted and kind of reroute every single day and what I would call my docking station. My faith, my convictions, my belief in my purpose. And so I'm going to be really passionate when I am living my purpose. I'm going to be confident in that. And the confidence is going to be something that, it's going to ebb and flow, just like our clarity. We talked this week and I showed you a diagram of the clarity cycle. Basically, clarity is going to come in and out. Clarity doesn't just swoosh in and stay here and, you can wear clarity bracelets. No. I have to basically watch, clarity is going to come and then I'm going to get into chaos and to confusion, right? Anybody else? Chaos and confusion. So I am going to step farther into confidence, as I get clarity. And then I might get nervous. These actually all fit together really well. So I might get nervous. I might lose my confidence by looking around and getting jealous. By looking around and getting jealous. In fact, this happened to me just this week. I was seeing my results compared to somebody else's results, and I was like, maybe I should just not even go. Do you ever do that? Like disqualify yourself, opt straight out, run to the back room, hide in the closet. And I had to talk myself through that jealousy. Does it hit you? None of us want to admit that we have jealousy. We get into judging. I'm judging you and you're judging me. And none of us want to say that out loud. I mean, really, who wants to admit to any of that? But it's true. It's true. We're secretly scrolling and judging, scroll and judge, or scroll and compare, scroll and compare. So we got to stop the scroll, right? But I want to step into my God-given confidence. You know what? God gave me the gift of a business. I was shocked and surprised about the whole thing. I went to school to be a counselor. I got my master's degree in counseling many years ago, 1997, and worked for 5 years in that field. And then God took me on a different journey. God, that section of my life ended in tragedy. Actually, I had a client that killed himself on June 2nd, 1999. And then that led me into this lawsuit and being sued by his wife and walking through trying to redeem myself. Still gets me emotional. Trying to redeem myself, trying to basically pull myself together and keep my boat afloat and stay in the field that I had just paid so dearly to get my degree. So do you think my confidence was shaken? Yes, my confidence was shaken for years. And for years I was stuck in under-earning hell and comparing and competing and thinking, oh my gosh, I basically lost my income producing department right then and had to start again. Anybody relate to that? I had to start again. I had to build from scratch. I couldn't get a job as a counselor. And at the same exact time, moved to a whole nother state. And that was when I had to really dive deep. And there was some times there, let's talk about the darkness. I've had 2 times in my life where I felt suicidal. And that was one of them. And I had to walk through that. I had to walk through and believe. I had to believe that God was going to help me. That if God gave me the gift of whatever, counseling, coaching, whatever it was called, it's been called different things in my journey over the years. I had to get coaches. I have had to work with counselors, many counselors, many coaches, many programs to walk through and recover from that tragedy. And so I have the confidence that I can walk through and recover. I can walk through and recover from that. Why? Because I can look back and see evidence of that. And I have to really be aware of the jealousy and keep that, thank you for sharing is what we say in the program. Thank you for sharing jealousy, jealous Jenny. who lives inside of me, I am doing the exact right thing for me, and I am going to be grateful for my miracles. I'm going to, instead of being in jealousy, which is fear, 100 forms of fear, friends, 100 forms of fear comes out as jealousy, or it comes out as me not, shutting down, imposter syndrome. They don't want what I have, whining and complaining. I'm going to show up and do what God has called me to do today. That is confidence. I don't need to be jealous, judging, or justifying why I can't do whatever. Because you know what? I have plenty to do right here in the Be Brave section. I have plenty to do right here in the Be Brave section. And God continues to give me plenty of work to do. Plenty of work to do. So if I'm jealous and looking out on the landscape that we call social media, then I'm not doing my work. I'm not doing my work. And then the naysayers, I've had a couple interesting calls this week, chats, I would say, Voxer chats and private chats, Zoom chats, coaching calls, coaching conversations about the naysayers. I know some of you live in houses where there is not much support, and I would call that a naysayer. I know that some of you have families that think what you do is maybe silly. And I have to also know that I need to put a protective boundary bubble around all of those things. If God has called me to it, God will bring me through it, right? That's what they say. And you know what? This is my quote: you don't know until you go. You don't know until you go. I didn't know how I was going to survive as an entrepreneur after I went through a divorce. I really had no idea. I was deathly afraid, and yet I walked through it. I made my way across. I hired a coach right after my divorce because I knew I needed that support so desperately. And I worked together with that woman for at least a year and more. And then I went moving to the next coach. And all the while, seeking the counseling I need for the support, being surrounded by women that believe in me along that path, moving to the Dallas area, getting sober. Wow, didn't expect that one. But it's been a great, beautiful miracle in my life and led me to much more confidence. Because if I'm hiding in a plate of nachos and margaritas every night, then it's real easy to get into, alcohol is a depressant, friends. And if I am stuck in my addictive tendencies all day long, and let's tell the truth, we have them. They might look different on you. Yours might be Amazon, yours might be sugar, yours might be, playing games on your phone. Some people do that. Yours might be porn, yours might be gambling, yours might be, shopping. There's so many forms. Yours might be people pleasing, or basically just controlling other people, avoidance. So all that to say, I want you to think about what, your gratitude. What are you grateful for today? That's going to get you into the confidence. What do you know you do really well? What do people come to you for? What do they come to you for? And, let's put the J words away, the jealousy, the justification, the judgment, all those nasty J's, and let's step into the P, the purpose. I want to step into the P. And you know what? The naysayers, let them talk. Let them talk, friends. If I'm busy doing my work, I don't have much time to deal with all of that. And there's a lot of things that really I don't need to say a thing. I don't need to say a word about. My job is to zip it, stay in my lane. There's certain things that call my attention, and it's a daily decision. Is this worth my attention? Is this worth a reply, or is this a nothing? And because every single one of those takes energy, and it's going to either be leading you towards your purpose or away from your purpose. So guard your time wisely, guard your life wisely, and guard your confidence wisely, and tap into the big higher power, our Father God. Because you know what? I work for him. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send the email. Why? Because I work for him. If you don't like my emails, just unsubscribe, sister. If you don't like this group, just say, you don't have to say anything. Just leave. Why? Because I'm going to continue living my purpose and stepping farther into my confidence. And I would love to help you to do the same. I'll see you later. There's Diane's thoughts on things for today. See you soon. Bye-bye.